think he's cheating on you? We about to find out. Stay tuned and enjoy the show. Hey, what's up my peoples, and welcome to Get Clocked with Rita Garcia. Today we have an interesting video because by the subject you already know that it's going down. But before we begin with this show, I want you to know that down in the description box we have a lot of information about this video. Also, if you're new to my channel, I need you to subscribe to my channel and feel free to leave thumbs up and comments below. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll know when I post my next video, girl, because my peoples, I'm about to help you out, okay? Because you about to get clocked. And you know what time is it? It's time for you to go to my Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat and follow me on my other platforms. And feel free to leave a comment or DM or whatever. I'll feel free to follow you back. So let's dive in. Are you in a relationship right now and you feel some type of way that maybe your nigga's cheating on you or your cat is cheating on you, or I don't know, like what is the subject right now? But girl, I'm about to help you out. I feel there's different stages of like jealousy and like how to feel like I don't know what. I don't know, he's acting kind of weird, and then you just taking pieces all around and trying to figure it out if he's cheating on you or not. But girl, let me tell you something. Before we start going to conclusions and everything, if you already feel que te la están pegando, mamita, te la están pegando, if he's cheating on you, he's cheating on you. If you feel that he is cheating on you, I'm sorry, he is cheating on you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. No, honey. If you feel he's cheating on you, that's what's up. Because that's energy, and energy is gonna let you know, and it's common sense if you feel your niggas not being like, or, you know, being more active or being more attention, and you see like little pieces and stuff, you already had that feeling that something was wrong, and you started like to dig in and find out some evidence, some receipts. But even though you confront a nigga, you know you always gonna lose because he always gonna tell you that you're crazy. Can you relate? Can you relate? When he comes and tell you, no, mama, you know I love you. You know I love you, ma. I ain't with nobody. You're crazy. Take that out of your mind. You know, and they start like caressing you and kissing you. And then you're like, oh, well, you know, like, you know, you start like stretching it with this relationship, and you go over and over with the same situation, and you don't fix it. You don't get to fix it. Nena, tiene que arreglar este problemita. You need to fix that problem. If you don't fix that problem, honey, you're always going to have this thing over and over in your head, just like killing you to try to figure it out if the nigga's cheating on you. And then you start like creating a strategy if you could see him like on the wrong spot, or you could get him caught. You know, you need to step up, and you know, you need to dig in. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm telling you this because I have a friend, and I was in a situation on my past, and I felt like something was wrong, and for some reason I was getting a manicure with one of my best friends from Puerto Rico that I love her so much. And she was doing my manicure, we were talking, and she said, girl, if you feel they're cheating on you, they're cheating on you. And that was like my confirmation, because I was like, first of all, How this bitch is gonna come out of nowhere and tell me something like that, you know? So I believe that there was the purpose. I needed to like open my eyes because I was just like so blind to love and all of this, and you know? That's why when nigga comes across, we're so like ugh, and ready that we don't let ourselves be played no more, you know? So you guys need to understand to deal with us because we have been emotionally and physically hurt, and you need to help us out to get, you know, I know you have to like take everything out and whatever, but some girls take forever. I heard girlfriends that would be like, my girlfriends that would, I still like heard about this guy, my God, and my new relationship, and I'm doing things over the same way because you haven't healed. You haven't healed, honey. You need to heal. Tienes que limpiarte, darte esa limpiecita y meter mano después. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You need to wake up. I mean, don't get me wrong. First of all, you need to find out why you in this relationship. Why are you with this person in the first place? Who made the decision? Like, you was willing to like jump into this relationship and really go forward and build a relationship as a team, and I'm pretty sure you had your future vision about this perfect marriage and travel and kids and everything. But you're struggling with this pain. I don't know if you're still single. I don't know if you're married. I don't know if you just like, I don't know what situation you're in right now, but let me tell you something. You need to figure it out because it's not very healthy for you emotionally and spiritually to be trying to figure it out over and over, thinking and overthinking. If he's not in, I'm thirsty. Give me a break. Sand a drink, please. Thank you. Give me a break. We just started with the subject because in reality, you need to figure it out if it's something that you would like to continue fighting, because they make you feel like you're fighting against yourself, and they started making you feel like you're wrong and they're right, and then they start making you feel like you need them, and then they try to tell you, oh, nobody's gonna love you like I love you, or nobody's gonna treat you the way I treat you, or nobody's gonna buy you things like I buy you things, you know? And that's the thing with these guys, that they trying to like brainwash you, you know, dominate you, and then try to treat you like they're, you know, like you're his property. And I'm pretty sure nobody signed for nothing like that. We're individuals and we have all the rights to like do what we as we please and be happy who we are and who we with. You know what I mean? Like, but if you're just like that type of girl that's always jealous, trying to find out his cell phone, trying to find out if he's receiving a text message, going on his Instagram and find out what bitch is just texting. Let me find out what bitch is trying to like, you know, who's trying to be like 30 with my man, like who's trying to like, no. I love Red Bull. It's not sponsored, by the way. Mm. But if you're the kind of girl that you're always trying to search for a piece and trying to figure it out, if he's cheating on you, if he got there late, if he came back early, who he with, if he's with his boys, if he's not, you try to smell his clothes, if he smells like a bitch perfume, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, you need to stop. You need to stop, because the minute you start continuing searching, you're going to end up finding out more results, more evidence, more clue telling you that he is really cheating you. And it's so sad. And it's so sad because I'm pretty sure everybody, when they're jumping into a relationship, they are expecting that person is going to love them no matter what, and be with that person to the end, and build an empire together, and be happy and productive, and kill it and create an empire that, a legacy as a family, and build beautiful things, and and travel, and there's so many beautiful things to do. But sometimes it's so difficult when they can't keep their shit in their pants. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que yo te quiero decir, coño? You know what I mean? No, it's like, are you kidding me? You can't keep your shit in your pants. But why? But why? But wait, give me a minute. Give me a minute there. Vamos a hacer una pausa. Let me tell you something, girl. You need to be on point with your man on the other side. Because if you playing around and you're not focusing on your man, siempre, always, it's going to come someone more flirtatious than you, more to the extreme. Especially if your nigga looks good, and there's a lot of bitches single outside. What's wrong with my bangs? Anyways, there's a lot of chicks single outside, with all respect. But y'all need to find out who's married and who's not, and represent female power. You know what I mean? It's female code. If you're married, go back home. Tell them. I went to a date once, and I went to meet this person, and I was like, oh, hey, so what's your status? And you're like, how long you been single? And he's like, no, I've been in a relationship. I'm in a relationship. It's a little difficult right now. And I'm like, no, bro. You're such a player. Go back to your girl. Go back to your wife. And make sure you fix your shit back home. When you fix your shit back home, you call your baby girl. Después de ahí, no me llames, mijo. Yo te llamo. Because let me tell you, I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna be the second play. I'm always gonna be number one. And you should be always number one. You know what I mean? So I feel all females should come together and say, if you're married, go back home. Just clock this nigga, clock them up. But no, because you're single, and he he be flirty with you or whatever, and that's not your problem. But then you get hurt, and you get into emotions, because he starts treating you good, and he starts buying you beautiful things, and he drives you around, and maybe picks you up, and takes you to the club, and meets you up with the boys and the girls. And then you get involved emotional, because they don't get involved emotional like we do, So you start getting involving, and when you end up, you start, feeling so deep for this person that you end up hurt. You end up hurt because you wanted to be number two. You know, if you wanted to be number two, oh well, you need to deal with the consequence. You know? You know, girls, I feel like when you have someone, or like if girls out there, if you're single, don't stress. Don't look for a guy neither. Let them find you and study. Study them. Find out first. Don't be with someone because you feel lonely or whatever. No, that's not the attitude. You know, give yourself importance. And if you feel he's cheating on you, girl, you need to step it up. Unless you living under him and you don't have no aspirations in life or no goals, and you don't have no ambitions in life, and you're gonna live for the rest of your life under that circumstance, you know, under that pressure, being with someone and being played, you know. Cause I got girlfriends that, you know, that their husband is rich. And they'll take any bullshit. But the nigga's rich! The nigga's rich! You know what I mean? Like, rico! Tiene money, tiene dinero, chula dinero. And by the way, if you haven't seen my video before, it was like dinero, you better check it out, by the way. Anyways. Tiene dinero, of course. I always say this. And it's gonna sound a little bit like ratchet, shady, whatever you want to call it, but let me tell you, I'd rather be with someone rich than someone broke, because both niggas are going to give me bullshit. And when a man is wealthy and classy, because there's some men that have money and they're not classy, but I'd rather hold bullshit from someone that is gonna give me a better lifestyle than someone that can't give me jack shit. And if you falling in love by his P, ... you could end up the word. You know what I'm talking about. If you're falling in love because he gives you great sex and he make you scream, girl, let me tell you, that's not all in a relationship. And it's more important your self-esteem and you as an individual to own respect, to be respected because you own respect. And you a respected woman, or gay, or transgender, or, you know, whatever the case it is. My peoples, all of you guys, if you're in a situation like this and it's going a little bit, you know, complicated, let me tell you, you need to like figure it out and let it be. Let it be for a better understanding, for a better future for yourself. And don't be afraid, you know, and try something different. Because when you try something different, it works. It works out. Because if you're like, where were you? I've been calling you, you didn't answer your phone call. You got me here cleaning and doing all of this for you and you ain't even answering your phone call. No, nenito, tú no me vengas con ese relajito. Porque tú sabes que te meto una, you know, you're starting to getting, and that's not the right place to have a relationship. That is not healthy. That is not nice. I mean, that should be very awful. Well, it is. Because by experience, by personal experience, I could share with you that before I was in a relationship, and it was one of the worst relationship because I got hurt so bad, and I knew, and I knew, I felt it, and I stretched it. I try to put colors to shit and not even realize, and opening my eyes and seeing the truth about what was really happened. But at the end of it, I couldn't no more. I couldn't no more. And when I started to be honest with you, I started thinking about taking a bat and just like breaking his head open because, and it's not me. It was just a thought that came to my mind, and I was like, oh my God, this is not nice. Because I knew that was the moment that I wasn't right. I wasn't right because I was so hurt because I dedicated years to this person and gave this person my entire all, basically, to make this happen, and to be betrayed on different ways. And the way that I was betrayed, it was so hurtful that I immediately thought about really hurting this person so bad, and just like, show this person to respect me no matter what, But there was one day that I made a decision, and I told him, you need to leave. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. And I think the piece that really helped me not to create or to do a stupid decision was the fact that his mom treated me like a queen. Like, his mom always treated me like a queen. Let me tell you, this lady I love so much with my heart, and I wish her the best and everything, but I let it go and not took action in a negative way because her face used to come into my thoughts, and that would really made me calm down and just give him back, because it could have went ugly. It could have went very ugly. Maybe he would have reacted back because I'm pretty sure he was gonna defend himself. A super strong man and everything. I know that once I was in, I was just gonna be like in, and and that's not me, and that's I didn't want to deal with that. So the reason why I'm doing this video is because sometimes when you're on this situation, you start thinking negative thoughts. Thoughts of suicide, thoughts of murdering, thoughts of hurting someone or hurting yourself, thoughts that could destroy your future and your life. And if you don't take action today and let it go, you will carry this with you, and you might turn into something that you won't have control of, because there's going to be this energy that is going to push you to create something that you won't want because you're so hurt. And I really wanted to share this because when I grew up, where I grew up in Puerto Rico, my neighbors, long story short, I don't want to jump into details. I think this is very personal of this family that I respect from back home, but the wife was cheating on the husband, and the husband found out, and he took a gun and just shot her brain out in front of the house, in front of the kids. He didn't care. And I'm pretty sure he didn't want to hurt her, but the pain when you give a soul to someone that you love hurts more than anything else. So you need to clock yourself today and come to a uza and come into your moment and fix yourself up and talk to this person like an adult. Try to change things around. If you see this person doesn't really, approach or get better, go to a professional help. If this person doesn't agree, just, let it be. Let it be. Don't become a monster because of someone else. And at the end of the day, you don't know if true love is around the corner. You don't know if what you got in your hands, you gotta let it go to be able to hold what is coming up for you. Just like that. Just simple like that. I also believe, and with this I will conclude, because I also believe, sweetie, that the energy you put out there is what's coming back for you. So you start feeling jealous, te va a hacer una celosa. If you continue comparing yourself with others, you're going to start having less self-esteem. You're going to feel bad about yourself. You're going to make sure if he's looking at her or not. Take care of yourself too. Make sure you're on point. Work out. Don't be with your doobie y tu rolito chula con una bata like raggedy and with tights all day. Get in shape. Be on point. Get cute. Dolled up. You know what I mean? Let him, when he passed by, you want to smell so good. Seduce him. Make him feel like a man. Do him every day if it's possible. They love that shit. Why they go outside and get what they don't got in their house? Girl, if you not into, you better get on point. Put it on an agenda and calendar. I need to do my husband. I need to do my husband. I need to do him in the bathroom. I need to do him in the kitchen. You need to start bumping up, honey. You need to sacúdete, chula. Because if you don't do it, honey, there's this other chick that she's going to come so cute and prepared to snatch your man. Well, I hope that you really liked this video. And if you did, leave comments below or thumbs up. So girl, I don't know what else to say. The only thing I could say is just subscribe to my channel and that notification bell just in case you need it, to get clocked with Rita Garcia. I hope you like this video so much, like I did, enjoying it at this moment, giving you the best I got for you guys. If you have a friend or someone that you want to share this video that might help or not, please share it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I see you